Welcome back everyone. Saturday night in Benidorm. You wouldn't be doing a lot of auditing in Benidorm, I'll tell you that, everyone. If you was an auditor and you made your money winding up the police, I'll tell you now, you wouldn't get very far out here. So we'll move on from that. We'll have a little look along the strip. But before then, we will drive along, or we'll ride along the seafront. I just bumped into 5 young ladies from Manchester who are probably going to watch this video. It was one of their birthdays and she wanted to have a ride on my scooter. Happy to oblige. So I've now got to adjust my silly helmet. Very nice young women, very nice young ladies. Did admit to being lefties, but after having a chat with them for about half an hour, surprisingly, we agreed on quite a lot. So my view is that they only think they're lefties. No, sorry. Right, sorry about that, slow start to the video. Let's have a little drive along the seafront here. It is, where are we? It's about 9:30 on a Saturday evening in Benidorm. This is the same part of the evening. Last night, what a nightmare. I don't know if you saw the live that I did last night. I did a live and I think I finished, I don't know what time I finished. It was quite late. It was about, I don't know, 11 o'clock here, 10 o'clock at home. And I got in bed and I said to the wife, I've got a bloody toothache. And all of a sudden, this pain just got worse and worse and worse. And I said, you got any painkillers? She said, no, I haven't, no painkillers. So I thought I'd jump on the scooter, run down the road and try and buy some painkillers. Have you tried to buy any painkillers in Spain after midnight? Well, I did eventually find a 24-hour pharmacy. Got myself some magnificent extra super duper on steroids painkillers and a spray, and I eventually got to sleep about 4:30. So I'm absolutely bloody knackered today. That'll teach me, wouldn't it? There's a little reminder, when you travel, always make sure you take painkillers with you. So this is the, let's just say it's a little bit more family orientated at night. This area here. But in a minute we'll have a little drive up to the strip where it gets a little bit insane, shall we say. Riding around there last night looking for a 24-hour a day pharmacy. At 3:30 in the morning, the streets are full of drunken Brits. Mostly behaving themselves though, to be fair, which is good to see. So lots of you will have watched the live stream last night and will have seen that my wife and I have now decided to stay in Spain indefinitely. Probably until the current government that we have in power has gone. Because quite honestly, I do not feel safe back at home in the UK. It's not so much I don't want to go home, although I'm quite happy here. It's more a case of what am I going home to? Very sad, very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I will continue to talk about the things that matter to all of us from out here in Spain. Hopefully without the hassle. Right, let's get up on the strip and have a little look around there, see what's going on. Still very early though. I think a lot of the night owls are probably still in bed right now. They don't really appear until about 11 o'clock or so. Then it starts to get really crazy. Give you a little taste of the Benidorm nightlife. Won't be for everyone, I've got to tell you. Just so you know, 99% of the people that you can see here are British. I don't think I'll be buying one of those t-shirts. Dear oh dear. I'll tell you what's really funny here is that the lads turn up on their stag nights and the guy that's getting married is always forced to dress up as Wonder Woman or the bride in stockings and suspenders and anything that they can dress their mate up to look as daft as possible, probably without realising that everyone else just does the same thing.
The thing is, I'm not in a position to give you a shit because I can't.
Right, let's have a little turn around and go up the other way, shall we? So you can imagine what this is like in another couple of hours. At the moment, everyone's sober. I would be young again, eh?
I'll buy your finger again.
This will get pretty messy in the next couple of hours. If anyone wants to know where all the British people are gone, well, they're here. Loads of men, loads of women, loads of booze, loads of football, loads of English breakfasts. I wonder why we love it here. In its own way, this place makes Vegas look quite sedate. I just thought doing this, I might get a job with the Benidorm Tourist Board. Oh, there's a replay of Fulham versus Everton. I don't think I'll be watching that. So we're just coming out of the strip, or part of it. I mean, that goes on depending on which road you want to disappear down. That goes on forever. And then we get back to the more sedate area where you find, like I say, a little bit more family orientated-ish. So been out here 3 weeks now, and as I said, the wife and I have made the decision to stay for the foreseeable future. Obviously lots of things to attend to. The biggest thing that everyone was worried about in the comments last night was what's happening with our animals. Well, over the last couple of days we've made arrangements for them to follow us over fairly quickly. My other daughter's currently looking after them, but they will be on their way over with us. In the little studio that we're staying, my wife and I, there's a gentleman there who I bumped into. He's, I think he said he's 87, and he's owned the apartment there for 60 years. Paid £8 for it. Not bad, eh? 60 years. And he's still coming. He doesn't live there, he just comes here you know, whenever he can. Sorry. Yeah, it's amazing. I wonder if there's anybody left in the UK. You're not going to get homesick here, that's for sure. Can you see the England flag flying there? There's more England flags and Union Jacks in Benidorm than there is in London. It is indeed a little piece of England.
Didn't he say his mate got robbed 3 times in a row? Yeah. 600 in total.
Cheers, mate.
No worries, mate. Just open towards this gap.
Yeah, everywhere you go, it's just one British accent after another. You name it, we're here. Obviously the amount of visitors that Spain in general, but this area, Alicante, Benidorm, etc., the amount of money that the tourists must bring is obviously very important to the community, local community. Bunch of Welsh guys there. I'm going to show you the best curry house in Benidorm. Without a doubt. Already eaten in there twice. Absolutely fantastic. If you're in Benidorm, I can definitely recommend Cafe India, which is right over there. It's the one with the pink lights outside. Excellent food. Danny's back down on Monday. Can't stay away, can he? He's got a taste of the Benidorm life. What I am going to have to do as well is get myself a new wardrobe, because all the clothes that I bought here not really suitable for the Spanish sun. God, I hope no one recognises me with this bloody hat on. I am now walking up a one-way street the wrong way, but anything goes here, I can tell you that. These Spanish drivers must get really sick of people walking in the road and just refusing to get out of the way. I mean, it's really ignorant. Good old British tradition, look, a good old-fashioned skinful and a kebab afterwards. And it's only early. Yeah, if you come back here in a couple of hours filming, you'd be taking your life into your hands, wouldn't you?
Hello, ladies. Here.
God, there'd be some videos to be had here late on a Friday and a Saturday night, wouldn't there? Can you imagine? Yeah, it makes Brighton look quiet. This will bring back a lot of memories for some of the older people watching. 1980s Magaluf, do you remember that? Ibiza, Magaluf, that was the place to go when I was a young man. Magaluf. If you hadn't been to Magaluf, you hadn't lived. It was a crap hole. But I think they've, from what I've heard, they've tidied Magaluf up big time now. It's very nice, apparently. But Benidorm seems to have it right. I mean, they're obviously earning a lot of money here. The economy and the community will be thriving, which is great. So yeah, it's been a big decision for the wife and I to come and stay here full time. I'm going to miss a lot of things about being at home, but I think we all know the things I won't miss. Do I feel guilty for leaving? Not at all, to be honest. I mean, everyone's within their rights to do whatever they feel is best for them and their family. And I've always believed that every man's number one responsibility is to his family. I've just been lucky that for the last year or so, my wife, bless her, who's been an absolute Trojan, has allowed me, without moaning, to do what I've been doing. But I think, you know, she finally decided that enough was enough. And I don't blame her. I wonder how many people get killed on these bloody things every year. Quite a lot, I reckon. But they are addictive. I mean, you can see, you know, yeah, you look a bit of a prat, but you can see how easy it is to get around. I mean, you're doing sort of like 15 mile an hour, which is about 5 times the speed of walking. So, yeah, it's great. It's quite addictive. Especially in the city, because his parking is pretty, parking's pretty sparse here. That is something that is not particularly great parking. But if you've got one of these, or an e-bike, which I've just put a deposit down on an e-bike, an electric bike, and I'm going to be using, probably going to, I don't know, I'll maybe keep this as well, maybe get my wife on it, or the other way round. But it's just so easy to get from one end of Benidorm to the other, quickly, easy, simply, maybe not so safely, but then when you get where you want to go, you just park it up, chain it up, and off you go. What a sight, look at that, beautiful, look. Let me just pull up here for a minute. Right on the beach. And this is early summer. Imagine what that strip's going to look like in mid-July. Boy, oh boy. And since I've been out here, a lot of you have been saying to me that you'd also love to make the move. Well, anything's possible. But in life, if you want things to happen, you gotta somehow make them happen, haven't you? And if you look in the right areas, the property is relatively cheap as well. Right, I think we'll wrap it up there, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed that little ride around Benidorm on this lovely, bright and breezy, warm Saturday evening here in Spain. And as always, all being well, I'll see you soon. Have a great rest of the weekend, everyone.